Hi, I'm Brian Malliott. I'm the founder and CEO of BKM Capital Partners. At BKM, we are a proven fund manager and operator focused exclusively on the industrial sector. The broad industrial sector is made up of three segments: small bay, mid bay, and large bay. Large bay is a logistics space that most people know about, with warehouses larger than 500,000 square feet with 1 to 2 units. The mid-bay space is 200,000 to 500,000 square feet with 2 to 15 units. The small bay space is warehouses up to 200,000 square feet with 20 to 200 units. At BKM, we operate in the small bay space, which represents about 53% of the overall industrial sector.
The property characteristics of small bay industrial parks are generally described as follows. Each property is made up of 4 to 10 buildings with 20 to 200 industrial units. The unit sizes range from 1,500 to 15,000 square feet, with around 25 to 30% of the units built out as office space and 70 to 75% as warehouse space. Lease terms typically range from 1 to 3 years. BKM targets 3 to 5 year lease terms with our tenants in order to institutionalize the rent roll. On average, however, tenants stay about 8 years in total at the properties because they can easily scale up into larger units or down into smaller units within the same park to accommodate changing business needs. This flexibility helps increase retention rates and lower tenant rollover costs.
The light industrial asset class offers a number of benefits over other real estate sectors. To name a few, the light industrial market has compelling fundamentals with strong secular demand trends, limited new supply, and exceptional rent growth potential. Given its shorter lease terms and embedded rent escalations, the property type acts as a uniquely good inflation hedge within the real estate sector. The properties provide smoother rollover profiles, as an average of 1/3 of the leases roll annually, and reduced risk due to the large, well-diversified tenant base with low historical credit loss. With the fragmented nature of the light industrial ownership, this sector provides the opportunity for sophisticated operators to enhance value in a number of ways and aggregate assets for institutional exits. Institutions are migrating to the multi-tenant industrial sector given its appeal, but they continue to need the experience, local presence, and technology of experts like BKM to operate these properties, given the number of tenants and tenant spaces.
BKM has an established asset management infrastructure with in-house capabilities designed to handle the transaction and project volume necessary to drive value creation in the multi-tenant light industrial property type.
BKM uses a classic value-add strategy where we look for undercapitalized and undermanaged assets. We buy, fix, and sell. We source deals in our target markets that we've done business in for years. We reposition them with our construction management team, and we grow the NOI with our operating capabilities. Then we sell the assets typically to institutional buyers. And we've done this over and over again with very good success.
We look for assets where we can enhance value through cosmetic capital improvements such as fresh paint, modern signage, and landscape. We invest in all the major markets in the Western United States, including Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. These are great infill markets that attract tenants from all over. We are viewed as the leading buyer due to our activity, experience, and platform capable of handling large portfolio acquisitions. BKM has spent over $1 million creating a software called BKM Intel. This database tracks over 4,000 light industrial assets in our target markets. It then incorporates real-time information like lease rates and occupancy to allow BKM to make data-driven decisions and execute on our strategy.
To be successful in this property type, you need to be agile, efficient, and move quickly to get leases done. Our entire system is designed with an emphasis on speed to market and enabling our professionals to meet the dynamic needs of small bay light industrial users.
We retain tenants by creating strong relationships through active on-site management. As a result, tenants are more likely to renew their leases and pay market rents. And the diversity of our tenant base gives us incredible resilience in any economy. We have 15 different tenant segments, from logistics to light manufacturing. In fact, 57% of our tenants are strongly incorporated into the industrial supply chain, and 63% of our tenant space is utilized for light manufacturing, warehousing, and distribution.
We are one of the leading light industrial operators in the country. In order to have that position, our team needs to be able to bring all its resources to bear when we execute on our strategy. We do that well, and we have a competitive advantage in our markets by being the operator of choice.
As you can see, the light bay industrial market is ripe with opportunity, but it requires a focused strategy and deep experience to successfully leverage this asset class, which BKM has built.